Welcome back, guys. We're back home. Welcome back to Vader & Son Garage. We're back home, and we're glad of it after the day we had with that fire. But you know, nothing else matters. You know, we're gonna get in the house and try to relax after the day I had at the shop. And that was one scary fire, guys. That truck was in the garage. It was in Bay 1 when that fire broke out. It apparently had a fuel leak, and it was sparked by another mechanic in Bay 2 that was using a cutting torch, and he didn't know it, that there was a fuel leak in Bay 1, and I didn't know it either. And apparently it just you know, it was a miscommunication, and you know, it was a catastrophic fire, but thank God no one was, you know, killed or injured in that fire. It could have been really bad if the people in the shop that I work with didn't pull together and get that truck out of there. And of course, if I didn't do what I did and continue to battle it, continue to, you know, knock the fire down, it would have been really bad. And thank God for Doug Hamilton. Thank God for the other guys in the shop, Aaron and Lauren and Gary. You know, thank God for all the guys I work with. And of course, you know, the ultimate guy is Scott Wilson. You know, he's the one that runs that shop. It's his shop. And of course, he and Clyde, which one of the guys up front, see me battling the fire. And I guess after they see me go through 1, 2 fire extinguishers, the second fire extinguisher I went through, Clyde grabbed the phone and he called the fire department. He called the 911 and got the fire department on its way. And Scott Wilson, you know, very intelligent owner of the shop owner, he knew that old Barry couldn't put it out. And, you know, those guys knew it, and I didn't. I continued to fight it because I really thought I was going to whoop that fire, guys. You guys saw it. That was the, you know, end of it there, which you guys caught. But, you know, I couldn't film what was going on in the garage because I had a fire extinguisher in my hand, and I was running from another one and another one and another one after each fire extinguisher was extinguished and out. And I just kept going through fire extinguishers. We went through 5. I thought there were 6 or 7 I went through, but there's only 5 empties. So 5 fire extinguishers were expelled on that truck fire. And, you know, to no avail. You know, I didn't get it out. And fire department got there, and they had a hard time getting it out. Finally, they used foam on it. I think they used foam the first time. It didn't work. Or they ran out of foam, and they finally got their foam going again, and they put it out. Foam apparently is I didn't know, it was some kind of cancer-causing agent in the foam. So they're trying to outlaw that foam. And apparently there's a, you know, dispute over that. And, you know, I mean, yeah, it may cause cancer, but if it puts the fire out, you know, you got to weigh, I guess you got to weigh your, you know, your risk, you know. You're going to risk a, you know, catastrophic burn down, or you're going to risk you know, cancer. It's kind of a no-win situation there. But we got it, you know. There was a lot of cleanup done today, trying to clean the shop up after all that. I, you know, wiped down and hose and took a blowgun and just, you know, constantly kept trying to spruce and get the shop back up and condition to, you know, work. It was something, I'm telling you. It was something for the ages, you know. It was a fire from, it seemed like it was a fire from the biblical time of like the 10 Commandments or something. Because at one point the flame was, you know, twirling like that and shooting straight up. And it reminded me of that movie with Moses and the 10 Commandments, where it was supposedly God talking to Moses, and it was a burning, you know, flame like that. It was circling around and around and around. And it reminded me of, you know, that movie, and I was like, oh my God, this is something straight out of, you know, out of the Bible, you know, out of the biblical part of, you know, my upbringing, you know, watching that 10 Commandments. And God, I'll tell you, I hope I don't go through this again for a while. I hope we're going to have a sit down and we're going to talk in the shop about this and try to prevent this from ever happening again. And so we wanted to come back on here and try to do a recap. We wanted to shoot a video up there showing the end result, and we'll do that in the morning when we get up there. But I kind of whooped, guys. I wanted to work in there on the Challenger in part 2, the cleanup, and I think I'm going to take the night off. So I appreciate everybody who's watching. I appreciate everybody that cared and left a good comment. And for you out there that, you know, these shitty comments, go to hell. You know, I have people that are, you know, like, you know, mimicking me, you know, your English is blah, 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 blah. You know what? Eat shit and, you know, you know where to go with it. So, we'll see you in the next, guys. See you in the next one. Check out our friends Actions Auto Parts, Jamie Phillips, and our great friend, Jedediah Scott. Scott Speed Shop. Check out my friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank God for square bodies. There's one right there. That's what saved us. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.